Youth are the most important and dynamic segment of the population in any country. Youth are the backbone of a society and hence they determine the future of any country. It is believed that developing countries with large youth population could see tremendous growth. Youth are the real assets of any country. WHO defines youth as the 15 to 24-year age group. Today, there are 1.2 billion young people aged 15 to 24 years, accounting for 16% of the global population. India has the largest youth population. Almost 35% of India's population comprises youth. Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Andhra Pradesh have the highest number of youth in our country. The United Nations General Assembly endorsed the recommendation that August 12th be declared as International Youth Day. Since then, it is celebrated to raise awareness about the culture and legal issues faced by youth throughout the world. The theme of International Youth Day 2021 is Transforming Food Systems, Youth Innovation for Human and Planetary Health. We at MediCircle are conducting International Youth Day awareness series to promote and cherish our youth entrepreneurs that are responsible for tremendous growth of country through their hard work and innovative skills. Hello, my name is Aprajita Mehra, and today our guest for the talk is Dr. Mukesh Panwar. Dr. Mukesh Panwar is an oral health professional with a wide experience in public health and developmental sector projects. He is pioneer batch fellow of School for Social Entrepreneur India, supported by British Council and PwC as a strategic partner. He has successfully completed Unleash Denmark Innovation Lab 2017. He got selected as 1,000 young global talents to innovate and collaborate on solutions to some of the world's most pressing challenges. He also participated in Jagriti Yatra 2015 as a facilitator and 2016 as a guest participant. He is also President Awarded Scout. He is responsible for defining business strategies, building strategic alliances and partnerships, and general management of the project. He developed integrated oral health project, Smile Express, a mobile dental van service model for school children and rural population. He also leads a mobile dental van project in collaboration with the government of Rajasthan. So we welcome you, sir, through MediCircle. Me and MediCircle both welcome you today. Thank you for joining us. And my first question to you would be, what is your contribution to the healthcare industry and how has your entrepreneurship journey been so far?
Thank you so much, Aprajita, for inviting me to this growing channel. So as I'm going through your website and you people are like the inform, innovate and influence. So I think these are the three traits required for any type of company or a person to grow and to develop any sector, whatever sector he want to develop. So thank you so much for inviting me and Smile Express for this valuable to share ideas and insights, how I can bring some value to the healthcare and what is my contribution for healthcare. So I'm going to back my college days. These are the rosy days when I am studying in that college. So while pursuing dentistry, I realized that most of the dental clinics are set up in urban areas. And there is no any effective dental health centers or the policy, particularly for rural areas. So if anyone like to visit any dental center nearby, he or she has to visit at least a nearby city area. And I think most of the people know that if dental visit usually require 2 to 3 sitting for dental treatment, and it is not cured by only medicine, it also requires some mechanical intervention. So if you are any person is having the pain, then person may require a root canal treatment. So a root canal treatment usually required 2 to 3 sittings, but like to movement to move from rural area to city area, it also increases their out pocket expenses. But the problem itself is a very big. It's not about like transportation and like out pocket expenses. People are not aware. People are not aware what is happening in their mouth. If we compare, the things are going in a very different, like urban and rural disparity is so longer. Even the government is trying hard to reach all facility to make available with the help of Digital India, and there are many marketing things are also going from government side. Even government trying hard with the help of digital technology, with more healthcare innovation. But the problem itself is a very big, and it is like the awareness itself is in very nascent stage. So like doing pursuing dentistry, I realized that this is a big problem, how we can solve it. And the bad part is, if you don't know what is happening in your mouth, it is a more crucial part. And at the end of the day, when there is so much pain and so much suffering, then you have to visit, and the physician or your general practitioner say you are having the fourth stage cancer. Itself is a very big problem for a family and for society also. So that can be the first person who can diagnose or screen the precancerous lesion or something like that. But at grassroots level, there is no any person. Usually, the if we consider the Indian health system that is divided into public health care, the PSC and CSCs, but on public health system, the dentist availability is not available on primary health sector. There are many organizations and the people are also trying, dental health association, that how we can do something like that. So while going through all these mismatch and gaps, I think that something we can do and we can fill that gap. Being a dentist, what is our duty? So that as a standalone doctor or as a dentist, I can't do much. So what I can do? So I gone through some, I Googled that what are the healthcare interventions done by top doctors, particularly in a country like India or the developing countries. So I got two names. The first name is Dr. Devi Shetty, who has done some remarkable job in Narayana Vidyalaya. So he has started affordable cardiac care. The second one is Arvind Eye Care, the affordable eye care solution, particularly in Madurai. So many people visit Madurai, but for two reasons. Some people like to visit Meenakshi temple, but some people like to visit for Arvind Eye Care. So they people develop this model in a very strong way. They started in a very humble manner. They have done it in a very proper manner. They expand it, and now it's a very like is a, and most of the people witness on first hand that how the people are growing in a well manner. So I thought that something we can do like that. The problem itself is a very big how I can reach. So I thought that being a dentist, I have very limited capacity. I can treat one person, patient, 10 patients, 15 patients. But how can I reach more and more people? What can be the solution? So that time we devised the thing, mobile dental van can be a solution. It can be a best solution to reach more and more people. And we can develop some integrated model with different type of community-based organization in collaboration with health department, education department, rural department, something like that. So an idea was born in around 2015. And while that time I was on a journey. So there is a journey in Jagrati Yatra, and I just applied for it. That how I can reach to Arvind Eye Care and I can meet with those change makers, those who are doing something good, particularly in their domain. I visited Arvind Eye Care. I gone through the how the people grown from 22 beds or 20 beds to different type of hospitals, how the people develop the Indian lens system, Oro Lab. So I am very much impressed and influenced by those people and the system. While doing that particular journey, I got opportunity to interact with the people of SSC India, the School for Social Entrepreneur. So that time I thought that I pitched them that idea that I want to do something like mobile dental van, and the name itself is Smile Express. I already coined the name because if you people heard about the Lifeline Express, so Lifeline Express is basically a train system, so it can go to the different areas. But I thought that the train can't go to the most interior and remote and the mountain area and tribal areas. So I thought that the bus can be a good vehicle. So that time we started it, and the rest we got selected. Luckily I got selected for School for Social Entrepreneur. I got a 9-month opportunity, the exact 9-month opportunity. It is a live program, and we got also mentorship and that with classes we got opportunity to interact with market leaders also. So that was a superb experience, and on that time, in a 9 month, I can say the gestation time for a baby usually take 9 months to get produced. So that my startup, or I can say the Smile Express born out of that thing particular 9 months. So it is from the idea to implementation. I got opportunity to interact with many leaders. They give me good, like the what I can say, the coaching, the mentorship, and we started our first pilot in Jaipur. That is in we started with government schools, and it quite successful with the help of dental college. We gone through continue. I also participate for few more organization, because being an entrepreneur you have many challenges. First of all, your personal life, your professional life, and if we combine both, then it's your social life. Being a dentist, people are saying that you can start a clinic and you can run it in a very well manner. Why you are thinking about mobile dental when it is much more expensive, and how it will like give a long term things with you? But entrepreneurship and social entrepreneurship itself also very different. The entrepreneurship plays in Excel, and we have to play in impact. But it is a social enterprises, and if you want to solve any problem, then you have to build a circular economy around it. So we thought in that way, and luckily I got selected for Denmark Innovation Lab. And that time I got opportunity to interact with many people around the globe, and they given me good ideas that how we can make it tech enabled, and how the fundings can be get through different type of sources, and different revenue streams can be developed, so like that. And we also got collaborated with Unlimited India. They given me much more mentorship in advanced stage, like in a growth stage. So these are the things, this is happening behind the curtain. Since the journey is not itself is a very, that's rosy and all this time, you have to involve yourself as a first you are also clinician, but at the same time in your hint brain there's something going that we have to reach more and more below. Luckily, or I can say with the help of God grace and our team's confidence, we are the first organization, dental organization. So we got selected for 6 social startup out of many startups for Pernod Record India Foundation. So Chivas Regal is the like the brand company is the Pernod Record. First time they introduced the things, the social startups, those who are solving the different problem. So Smile Express got selected for them, and we got this opportunity with Atal Incubation Center, and we got a grant so we can expand our projects. We also got documentary coverage from Times of India. We got coverage from different type of organization. So right now the Smile Express is the first of its kind like company in India, which is providing mobile and portable dental clinic facility to rural and semi-urban areas. At the same time, we are approaching this year from 20, mid of 2020 and 21, we are also started in same services in urban areas. And probably many people know the mucormycosis in the black fungus is the most crucial, like the disease happened after the COVID problems. So those people, those who are not able to maintain their dental health, and those people are who are taking the irrational use of steroids. So those who are not having that good dental health facility, so the people are more prone to that type of infection. So we have also modulate our awareness campaign that if you are like get rid of that particular black fingers, then at least you have to maintain your dental health in a proper manner. So we are going and growing in particular in that direction, that we can be the best and reliable mobile dental van service provider, particularly in rural and semi-urban India. So more and more people can get benefited. We are doing our very little bit, but at least we can reach to more and more people.
Dr. Saab. So I think you've been doing very commendable work, and that leads me to another question, which is what are the challenges you or any of the young entrepreneurs have faced in the healthcare industry specifically?
Specifically because if I talk about dental health, because it is the most neglected or the most less aware topic, particularly in healthcare industry, because people usually say when it comes to the rural area and when you are in a social enterprises sector, then it is also a big challenge for me. Many times, like if in a country like India, there are mobile medical units, there are many organizations running to reach more and more people in the remote location. But when I suggested this idea to many people, that angel investor and the venture capitalist, that something mobile dental van can be a sustainable model to reach more and more people. People like even those people who are good, like at good position and good level, they people told me that dental health is still awareness, it is in a nascent stage. But I realized them there are not, we can think in that way, something we can think in a very different way. Because the dentist is the first person who can think about the cancer, oral cancer, because oral, we are India as the oral cancer capital also. It is considered as the oral cancer capital. And there are many tobacco users, so dentist can be the first person. Even there are many systemic diseases through which dentist can identify it. And we are not like limited to something like only for dental health. Even like we are part of whole the systemic health, so it can influence in a very different way. These are the challenge while like teaching the people about dental health. And the second problem itself is like to make people aware about particularly dental health, because initially we started some campaign to reach more and more people, but the people are not turning back to our centers, because what we do, we usually do the camps, but the when we are going to the second village and the third village as per our schedule, the people are not turning for their treatment. So this is also the biggest challenge for us, that suppose like in a camp we are having 200 plus people, but out of that people, at least 10% people should be turned for your clinics or get further treatments or whatever we advise. Because the mobile and portable dentistry also had its own limitation, but people can reach to the nearby center through which they can get the treatment. So these are the few challenges, but with the help of some good incubation and accelerator program, we tried to make some viable model so the people can reach to our center. Now it's going well.
All right. So my last question would be any piece of advice to the dynamic youth of India who want to start their own business now that we know the challenges, your advice to them?
Yeah, my advice will be very simple and reliable, because whatever I learned from my struggle and my experience is very simple, that the startup and all this thing can be rosy, but you have to delve deep into your particularly from understanding the problem first itself. How deep is your problem and how much it is relevant to you, and develop solution which is relevant to the Indian population. Your approach must be local. Like you can think in a global manner, but your implementation must be in a local. So you have to approach in a local manner, and whatever you have to do, involve yourself fully, committed to your mission or whatever you people are doing or whatever problem you are solving. And one more piece of advice I want to give, like there are huge opportunity in every sector. Like particularly in dental sector, there are huge opportunity. It may be from dental diagnostic to awareness to camping and the instrumentation, and there are so n number of opportunities. And India is growing. I just want to give one example. Initially, there are very few people in manufacturing sector of hygiene practice related products, but right now we are, I think, in first or second number, particularly in global index. So whatever problem we are facing, we can reach to any level. And Indians are good at chasing the targets and to completing the targets, and we can meet the deadlines. So do well something, whatever you are doing, you must be committed 100% for that.
Thank you so much, sir. Let's have a rapid fire before I let you go. So I would want you to, I will just spell a word and I would want your definition of it in the least amount of time. So how do you define success?
Success, whatever you want to achieve, and you can achieve with the help of your, like you have to do with the help of your concrete determination, you can achieve whatever you want to do in a well manner. That is your success. The satisfaction itself, the satisfaction from your inner side, that is success.
What is life for you?
Life is all about like whatever we like. It's a like river. It's like flow. Whatever you are feeling, whatever you are expecting, and whatever you are doing, it must be in a flow.
Entrepreneurship by you.
Entrepreneurship.
In your words, quick and short.
It's a thrill. It's a thrill. It's an adventure.
Team. Team. What do you say about team?
Team is your strength.
Words on India. India.
India is my country. Dil mange more. We have to do.
And our last words on healthcare.
Healthcare is the most crucial aspect of development sector. If we are going to maintain this, then most of all the things are depends on healthcare and education. So healthcare is one of the most critical part of development sector.
Thank you so much for coming to our show, Doctor, and sharing your valuable time, insights with us at MediCircle. It has been a real pleasure having you on the show. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, Aparajita, and for all MediCircle team.